Welcome to Inspire Garden and Nature, where creativity and calm meet through the beauty of intentional landscaping. In this video, we take you on a journey through the art and science of modern front yard garden design, an approach that blends minimalism with meaning, nature with structure, and personal style with sustainable choices. A front yard is more than a patch of grass or a transition zone between the street and the door. It's the first statement your home makes, a space that reflects not only your aesthetic but also your values. Whether you're seeking to increase curb appeal, improve functionality, or create a space that reconnects you with nature after a long day, modern garden design offers a powerful solution. Clean lines, thoughtful materials, carefully chosen plant palettes, and smart environmental design form the foundation of what we call modern, but at its heart, this design philosophy is about crafting a front yard that feels good to be in and inspiring to look at. Both for you and those passing by. The modern garden aesthetic champions balance, between geometry and wildness, between open space and layered foliage, between sleek finishes and natural textures. In this video, we break down the full design journey, from analyzing your front yard space, choosing the right plants, building out your layout, and selecting sustainable materials, all the way to the finishing touches like outdoor lighting and weather-conscious maintenance plans. Modern front yard gardens are no longer about sprawling lawns and isolated flower beds. Instead, they are curated compositions where every plant, stone, and structure serves a clear purpose. At Inspire Garden and Nature, we believe that modern garden design begins with mindfulness, observing the natural patterns of sunlight and shadow, the way water moves across your yard, and the existing shapes of your home's architecture. From there, a layout emerges that supports the way you live, maybe a clean entry path lined with ornamental grasses, or a semi-private nook surrounded by hedges for coffee on the front porch. We show you how to map out zones in your yard, functional spaces for walking, resting, and planting, while embracing asymmetry and rhythm to keep the space visually alive. You'll see how to define the skeleton of your garden using hardscapes like gravel paths, concrete pavers, wooden screens, and metal planter boxes, then soften the design with swaying grasses, sculptural shrubs, and low-maintenance ground covers. We'll explore plant palettes that reflect the modern mood, silvery greens, deep purples, bold textures, and repeating species that create unity and flow. Instead of relying heavily on seasonal blooms, modern gardens often focus on evergreen structure, foliage contrast, and movement, creating a landscape that looks compelling year-round. We'll also share tips on using native and drought-tolerant species that support local pollinators while reducing water usage, as well as vertical planting ideas for small spaces, modern fencing options for privacy, and how to build a visual rhythm using repetition and negative space. Incorporating materials is a key part of modern garden design, and in this video, we take you through how to use surfaces and textures to guide the eye and create tactile contrast. We look at how different materials like poured concrete, corten steel, decomposed granite, natural stone, and reclaimed wood each bring their own personality to a garden. Modern front yards aren't flat, they play with elevation, shadows, and lines. A simple row of low planters or a raised garden bed can introduce structure and drama. Strategic lighting is another critical element, and we explore how to install warm-toned LED lights for paths, uplighting for feature trees, and hidden downlights that create ambient pools of soft glow across your garden at night. It's about designing for every time of day and every season. When it comes to outdoor furniture or built-in seating, we suggest pieces that integrate with the flow of your design. Think bench seating made of smooth stone or floating wood platforms that double as sculpture. You'll also see how to incorporate water features like minimalist fountains or reflecting pools that add sound, movement, and coolness to the garden space. We cover how to manage drainage effectively using permeable materials and rain gardens, so your front yard not only looks beautiful but functions well with nature's rhythms. For those interested in sustainability, we include solar lighting options, low-voltage irrigation systems, and tips on composting and mulching to reduce garden waste and enrich your soil naturally. Finally, as part of our Inspire Garden and Nature philosophy, we invite you to think of garden design not just as an act of decorating space, but as a long-term relationship with the land you inhabit. Yard should grow with you. It should respond to the seasons, mature gracefully, and offer something different to notice each time you pass through it. In this video, we offer guidance on how to keep your garden healthy and visually strong over time, whether through strategic pruning, soil care, or small seasonal adjustments. We also share ideas for those on a budget, including creative DIY solutions for planters, seeding, edging, and repurposed materials. You don't need a large budget or professional crew to build a modern garden. With the right vision and a bit of effort, anyone can craft a front yard that feels intentional, inviting, and inspired. Throughout this journey, we showcase real-life examples, before and after transformations, and step-by-step visuals to guide you in your own landscaping journey. From small courtyards to wide front lawns, from shaded north-facing gardens to sunny southern exposures, this video equips you with the tools and inspiration to make your outdoor space a sanctuary.